Hi, this is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very large book to share with you. This one is the original Childcraft book. The cover is original, the front and back, and then I made the spine, so the book has 4 signatures. And this is a really heavy book. It's almost 3 pounds, so it's not for carrying around for sure. And I'm pretty sure it will last you for a long time. So 4 signatures, handmade spine, this is fabric, tassel attachment. I decorated the front and back cover. This is ribbon with rickrack that's just sewn through, and it's the same on front and back. And then I also added these 2 flowers with gemstone centers because this is so colorful, so I decided to add even more color to it. Metal corners, front and back. And the tassel comes with also detachable charm, boho charm, sari silk beads. Tassel is very colorful. I matched the colors with the cover, so this whole thing is extremely colorful, not for everybody, but I like to work with colors, so that's the book. And it ties with blue color double seam binding. So 4 signatures, as I mentioned. Okay. Oh, size is 10 by 7 and by 2.5 inches. So you see, it's a really large size book. A lot of sari silk and a tassel, lace, seam binding, ribbon. So that's the tassel, and now the book. Let me see. Okay, barely fits in the screen. Double tuck spot on the front, and this is actually from Reader's Digest book. So I thought that's pretty cool instead of library card. And then I matched this tag with, colors around. So that's double tuck spot, and this says a memory to hold. And blue because there's some blue here on the fabric, and also blue here, blue on the cover. This is also a double tuck spot. This book has a lot of ephemera, and this is made with vintage wallpaper. This is stamped, but it's also coffee dyed paper. This is the original page from this book. You'll see a lot of different textiles, sari silk, and stamping. Many different book pages, mostly vintage. These are all vintage. Some fabric trim. This is sari silk. This is also a wallpaper, and I didn't cover it here because I like the way it looks, and you can also add something on top of it. This is delicate pink lined paper. That's folded in half, so you get this big pocket here, stamped, extra paper. And then you get calendar page. I didn't include a lot of paper clips in this book because this book is so loaded that I wouldn't have, it will make it really, really bulky. That's just collaged piece. It's paper bag. That's fabric. It's also ephemera, and you can glue it somewhere in a journal. You know, you can glue it with attach it with washi. Middle of the first signature. So there's a lot of birds and butterflies because this is the Green Kingdom book. So you see there's a bee here, but this is why it's so colorful. And this is also from the book, original book page. Journaling cards. That's all fixed. Extra pieces, spaces to journal. Fabric washi. Really like these bags. That's a sticker here. That's fabric. Ephemera. That's the other side of this folded paper. Focus and move forward. That's the other side of the wallpaper. Here I covered whatever was here. That's a sticker ladybug, and it matches the green puppies on this side. This is washi. That's a flip. Tuck spot. So the book, because it was so wide, the paper isn't as wide, so I added extra piece on some of those pages here too. All of the pages that begin the signature, basically. That is also a tuck spot behind this. And then this is fabric. That's washi. I used white thread. That is a belly band. Vintage book page, just for collaging. I don't ever read the pages I include, so it can be whatever, but it's mostly it's punched for collaging. This is why I include these, so you can use them as background. That's fabric, and this is butterfly here. And you can see the variety of papers. I love this page. It's beautiful. Here's another vintage book page that is stamped. As I said, this journal will last for a long time. I added this butterfly here. Let me see if I'm in the center. Okay. And butterflies here. That is a pocket made with pink lace. So I'm not going to take everything out, but it is a pocket. That is also a tuck spot made with this clear plastic. I don't know how you call it. I was showing it. I got it Tuesday morning. This is sari silk stamping. Middle of the second signature. That's just a piece of fabric that I had, so I added it here. This flips. I like how those two complement each other, and then there's some yellow and white. This I just collaged. I like to add mushrooms in my journals. That's also removable. It's a large book page. It's just folded in half. Some of the pages are very fragile, very old. And this is a sticker and that's a die cut. So I made a little collage. Stamp. That's a tuck spot. That's also the original book page. I don't know if I already said or not. I included a few. That's punched. This is actually my, what is it called? This coiling machine that I'm using mostly for punching papers for my journals. That's sari silk. Beautiful green and purple. And it's a little bit on this side, and it also matches these flowers here. If you can see this. This journal is super colorful, but every page is different, meaning different colors. Like here you get a lot of green, yellow, and purple. That is just a book page, vintage, to use. And that's an envelope with extra paper to write on. Very beautiful envelope. A middle of the journal. That's, again, I extended the page here. That's a sticker. Guest check. Really, really pretty paper. That's a tuck spot. That's another piece of vintage wallpaper. And this isn't a tuck spot, this is just, I collaged whatever was written here. And then I just went around with a sewing machine. So you see the stitch here, it's fabric. That's just decoration. That too. There's some bees. This is beautiful color. Feathers, because birds, and layaway tag. This is a greeting card, beautiful greeting card with dragonflies, and it's a tuck spot with a handmade envelope and a journaling card inside. It's pink lace, the same that I made the packet with. very similar butterfly. So here's some bugs here. That's another page of folded paper. So you get this deep pocket. It's a stamp. And same here, extra paper. These are bugs too. Postcard. That's junk mail envelope. I love to use junk mail envelopes. And that's a stamp. This is washi. This I wrote removable because everything here is removable. I didn't glue it. You can see it's sticking out already. You can either glue it down or you can use it somewhere else in the journal. So you can basically remove everything. So you'll have 3 pieces of washi, then this piece you can toss. That's some ticket and piece of paper. So you can do whatever you want with it. You can keep it the way it is. You would just need to glue it down. That's the other side of the wallpaper. So here it's still covering whatever was there. And pink color, hot pink ticket to match the flowers here. That's coffee dyed paper. That's a tuck spot behind those butterflies. So there are basically no paper clips. That's butterfly here from up close. That is also a tuck spot. Some birds. And last signature. You see how it's extended also. This is a sticker, sari silk. That's washi. This is the plastic is the when you buy the wrapping paper, the wrapping tissue. That's the plastic bag it comes in. I used this. I thought it was cool. So you can. It still has all the whatever was written on it, and then inside, I sewn napkin, just regular napkin, and then sari silk ribbon on top and bottom. It just adds texture, and I thought it was a pretty cool idea. And it doesn't bother me that there's stuff here. So hopefully it's not going to bother you. That's also a stamp. And another book page. You can do so much with this journal, and it should really last a long time. That's just a little collage here. So every page you open, it's something different, different color palette. Like for example, here you get a lot of teal, green, yellow. That is an envelope with a couple index cards. And that is an old envelope. I mean old, I received it from somebody, so it's not a new one. And so this is why it's collaged on top. That's another piece of sari silk. Beautiful, really pretty. And you get this aqua green underneath. So here you still have some on top. That is another side of this folded paper with a page, vintage book page. So for example, here you get dark green and yellow. That's the original page from the book, from this book, Childcraft. Journaling card. Isn't this beautiful? This is relaxing just to look at it. Winery, I guess. And more ephemera. That's a tax spot. Middle of the last signature with some birds. And tax spot behind this with a couple things. This is also a tax spot. This is washi. That's some Spanish book. Ladybug. I'm sorry, this is just decoration. That's collaged space to journal. This is another piece to journal on. This is all sewn around. Washi, that's coffee dyed paper. Just, I thought it was pretty space to journal. This is a tuck spot. That's also extra piece of paper. This is washi. That's a pocket. And then this is all collage. Coffee dyed paper, stamped. Here's the other side of the plastic bag. That's collaged to journal on. And that's just a butterfly. It's kind of like the butterfly starts the journal and then it also finishes the journal. That's just collage again with washi and coffee dyed paper. And the end, this is last pocket with handmade tag and Tim Holtz ephemera. So as you can see, extremely colorful, a lot of fabric and no paper clips because it was just too full already. So you see, it's really full, but it has a lot of pages that you can remove, so that would make it a little flatter, but not much because it's still made with a lot of material. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't put you to sleep with this one. And subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.